Hello,
Hey, how are you?
I'm blessed. How are you? Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, good. So in this video that
Slow
we play,
down, slow down, slow down. Are you a Muslim?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah for
All right,
Islam, Alhamdulillah for being a Muslim, and Alhamdulillah for being in the ummah of the last and final Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi
all right.
wasallam.
Listen, come closer to the mic. All right,
Yes,
come,
can you hear
come,
me now?
come closer to the mic. All right. So
Can you hear
today,
me now?
yes, I can hear you better. All right. Where
Yeah.
like you sound a bit echoey, but let me
So,
know in the chat,
hold
guys,
on.
if you can hear him. If you can hear him well enough, right? But
Yeah,
um,
can you hear me now?
okay, yeah, it's better now. Cool. So
Yeah, so
to,
Jesus,
hold on,
okay,
hold on,
brother,
hold on, hold on. Listen, listen,
Jesus,
listen,
peace and
listen,
blessing be upon him,
listen.
was a
Slow
prophet and
yourself
messenger
down.
of
Slow
Allah.
yourself down, or this is not gonna work. All right.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Slow down, man. All right. Stay away from
Yes.
Islam. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. Today's topic, today's live stream is about why does Islam degrade women and
Why does
Christianity honors and elevates women.
okay?
You don't agree, right?
I don't agree.
Imagine someone saying, "Don't bully him." How am I bullying him? We're not gonna have a good conversation if he's shouting and doesn't actually let me talk.
Who's shouting? Who's shouting?
You were shouting when I started
Why are
talking.
you
You started
lying?
to.
Why are you lying? I'm talking to you nicely. Why are you saying I'm shouting?
All right, let's move past this because clearly it's not gonna last for long if you keep this up. All right.
No.
Do you
How am
disagree?
I
Right? Like,
shouting? I'm talking
listen.
to you in my
All right,
normal
cool.
voice.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Whatever. You, as a Muslim, you disagree with this, right? You don't believe that Islam.
100%.
You
It is
disagree that.
only Islam that honors
Oh,
women. It is
okay,
only Islam that gives women's rights. No
okay,
other religion gives women's
okay,
rights but Islam.
okay. Open your Quran, please.
Okay, I have my Quran. Yeah.
All right, go to chapter 4, please.
But go to chapter 4. What did chapter 4
All
say?
right, go to chapter 4.
Yes.
Before we
The
read
woman
what
Isa.
before we read what
Yeah.
the Quran says, right, and how it degrades women, I want to read.
Okay.
I'm gonna read something from the Bible just as a comparison, right? So,
Okay.
so this is what it says in First Peter chapter 3, verse 7. This is speaking to husbands, and then we're going to read something from the Quran, which is instructions for husbands as well. You understand?
No problem.
All right. First Peter chapter 3, verse 7 says, "Likewise, you husbands, dwell with them, speaking to their wives, according to knowledge, giving honor unto them, unto your wife, as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered." So this is a verse in the New Testament talking about how a husband is supposed to honor his wife, respect his wife, they're co-heirs together as Christians, and he's supposed to treat her well, because if he doesn't, his prayers will be hindered, right? This is one example of multiple examples I can give you from the Bible telling a husband to honor and treat and respect his wife, right?
Oh,
Now I want you to go to verse 34. I want you to read it out so everybody can hear it. Go ahead.
hold on. Verse 34, you said, right?
Read it.
Hold on. 34.
And
34.
remember this guy said Islam is the only religion that honors women, or
Man,
something along those lines. All right, go on, go ahead, sorry.
no, sir. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Read it, man. I was just repeating what you
No,
said earlier on about Islam is the religion that honors women. Read it.
yes. Men are in charge of women by right of what
What
Allah has
translation is that?
given.
Sorry,
Huh?
what translation you reading? Sorry, which one?
What do you mean? What translation you're reading,
What
brother? This is not the Bible. This is not the Bible.
what
What
translation
translation
are
is
you
there?
reading, man? Stop lying. We already know there's different English translations. So what translation are you reading? Or are you reading the Arabic? Is that what you're trying to say?
Bro, stop your nonsense. What translation you're reading? Okay,
What
I'm reading over in
translation
the
is it?
Quran,
Is it
Surah
Sahih
Nisa, verse
International, Hilali
34.
Khan, Aubrey, Pickford? What translation is it,
Men
man?
are in charge of women by right of what Allah has given one over the other and what they spend for maintenance from their wealth. So righteous women are devotedly obedient, guarding in their husband's absence what Allah would have them guard. But those wives from whom you fear arrogance, first advise them. Then if they persist, forsake them in bed, and finally strike them lightly. But if you obey, but if they obey you once more, seek no mean against them. Indeed, Allah is ever exalted and grand. So where does over here does it show that women don't have rights?
Do you understand? Do you read Arabic?
Yes, Alhamdulillah, I read Arabic.
So why
قل هو
why
الله
why
أحد
listen to me?
الله الصمد
If you
لم
understand
يلد
Arabic,
ولم
can you see this,
يولد
guys?
ولم
You see
يكن
this,
له
yeah?
كفوا
You see
أحد.
this fool, what he's doing. You want to have a
You
conversation.
see, you
You want to have
clown,
a
you clown. You said,
conversation.
do I know how to
Yeah,
read
I'm a
Arabic? I
clown.
read
I'm a
Arabic
clown.
to you.
I'm a clown. You listen.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil
If you
Alameen.
understood and knew Arabic, why were
Ar-Rahmanir
you reading a
Rahim.
false translation?
Maliki
Why were you
Yawmiddin.
reading a false
Iyyaka
translation?
na'budu
Why are you
wa
reading a false
iyyaka
translation?
nasta'in.
Why are
Ihdina
you reading a false
as-siratal
translation?
mustaqim.
Why are
Siratal
you reading a
lazina.
false translation? See, you see these people, or let me not even generalize. You see this Muslim, he's reading a translation, right? He's reading a translation. It says, "Strike them lightly." The reason I'm asking him about Arabic because it doesn't say lightly in the text. That's a fabrication, and this is one of the reasons why I asked him what translation is he reading. The Arabic says, as you read through multiple of these versions of the Quran, beat them. This is a guy, you heard him. Let's look at all of these different translations. The first one says beat them. What does this one say? Beat them lightly. This is similar to what he was reading, right? If it's useful, imagine. False translation. This one says scourge them. You think one translation is going to say beat, another translation is going to say scourge, but apparently it means beat lightly. Please. Another one. I think this is the one who maybe not actually wasn't reading them. Strike them. This is the guy you heard him say earlier on. What did he say? He said, "Oh, Islam is the only religion that honors women or treats women well," or something along those lines, which is a total lie. He couldn't even get past the verse for me to ask him a simple question. You can see it here. It says, beat them. Beat them. So any Muslim who needs to come up, and especially if you're going to come up and try and talk like you're big and you're bad, wait for the question. He said Islam honors women. We've gone to one verse in the Quran already, which is talking about how in Islam you can beat your wife if you fear that she's being disobedient, if you fear that she's being going behind your back, etc., and doing stuff like that. He couldn't even answer that question. We couldn't even get to that because he's so excited. So excited. What a joke.